Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching. Well, I don't know what you're watching. It's kind of a side project I've been working on here. I've got a ton of mods back in this set. As you can see, I've got Moo creatures. Mostly, I wanted it just to add some fish and such to the waters because, well, the waters just always feel so barren. But I've also enabled some of the other stuff too. And let's actually just drop back out of here real quick and we'll take a look. 113 mods loaded, so I've added another 25 or so from my other Adventuring Bovine pack. So I've got quite a few mods in here. But the main thing I'm doing is working on this mountain here. We're at, let's see, I've got a map writer in here because I'm playing with it, though it does interact a little strangely with Ars Magica, as you can see that indicator up at the top flickering. I've got map writer in here, and this mountain is totally artificial. I have been constructing a nice big mountain at the convergence point of several different biomes. We've got a extreme hills right here and plains. Let's see, this right here should start extreme hills. Yep, and plains, and then we've got a jungle and a taiga and a river. So it seemed like a good place to put a base, basically. And if we go up to the top, I can hear those frogs croaking. I have a volcano. Ta-da! Oh, and a wisp flying through the lava like an idiot. So I've got a volcano up here, and I've got a little ruins that I've built in up here. And I am building a mountain all the way around it. It's obviously taking quite a while. It's a big mountain, and I'm doing it all just by hand. But I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so I think I'm going to stick with this for a while. I don't know how much of it's going to be really exciting to put on camera, because I'm just in creative mode and I'm just kind of fiddling around here and there, adding more layers. So far, I think I have a way up finally. Let's see, I guess I want to actually climb it. Well, oh, look at that butterfly. He's cool. Anyway, go up here, and that stops. So I guess, oh, no, wait. I can get up right here, okay. So I do have a way all the way up, it looks like, or very close to it anyway. Nope, I gotta go over here. Yep, I've got a way all the way up so far. But then I've got this nice flat area here to do just a little bit of building, and I plan on probably putting a flat area here, maybe down about this level, and then another nice big flat area, probably starting here, all the way around this back side. You can see I've kind of delineated where I'm planning on extending the mountain to, but it'll probably go even further back here on this side, because I want a pretty good sized building area on this side, or on some side. It doesn't really matter which side, I'm just picking this side at random. The side over here that we were facing seemed like the easier one to start on because I wanted it to be pretty sheer going straight down to this river. And then just recently I've decided to add this archway. That's why I'm building this out a little bit, and I'm going to have the archway kind of extend down here and going over into this mountain range where it starts off in the extreme hills biome. So the mountain doesn't look like it's quite sticking out in the middle of nowhere. Though, you know, I live in Portland. We've got Mount Hood. It's kind of sticking out in the middle of nowhere. That idea isn't entirely alien to me. But it's just kind of a fun little mega project that I've decided to start working on and see, you know, how it goes. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of it here, and I'll kind of talk a little bit about some of the mods I've got. I've got a bunch of mods in this set, like I said. Some of them are inspired by Hexit. So I've got a few more adventure-y type mods. I just added legend gear. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I put buildcraft back in along with logistics pipes, and I think I put advanced buildcraft objects in here too. What else do I have? I guess we could just drop back out and take a look here. Let's go to the mods list, see what we've got. Imubis. Ars Magica is still in. I've been considering off and on taking Ars Magica out, but it's still in for right now anyway. We'll see. Even if I do take it out, I've kind of gone around and just gone around my mountain a little ways and mapped out a little bit with the map writer. I'll still leave those towers in and maybe grab those with the traveling house and bring them in close and put them in maybe a village or something. See, I put forestry back in because despite its level of spurginess, I do like the bees. I don't know what it is about them, but I always have fun playing around with the bees. And I hardly ever really use any of the stuff from bees, but I just like breeding them, so I put it back in. Biomes of Plenty is in, and it's mostly in for the variety of flowers and plants and stuff, and then hell or nether biomes. I've got all the overworld biomes disabled. MFR, floating ruins, as you saw probably in-game info, which is just that XML stuff down in the bottom right corner. Like I said, I put buildcraft back in, logistics pipes, ABO. What else did I add? I've still got dragon mounts in there because that was definitely fun hatching that egg. Didn't play around with him much on camera, but I flew around with him a little bit. Just getting used to how it works. It's actually pretty straightforward. Like I said, I added Moooo creatures. I've fiddled around with the settings quite a bit. I've still got Project Zulu in, and there's some animals that are duplicated. In most cases, I think I kept the Moooo creatures version of animals, but there are probably a couple of them that I decided I liked the Project Zulu better. The modeling and textures and stuff in Moooo creatures is just superior most of the time. I think they look better. That's why I picked the Moooo creatures over Project Zulu. I added the rest of Project Zulu in, though, not just the creatures, which is what I had in the last version. So we'll have maybe pyramids and labyrinths, whatever. And whatever else Project Zulu adds, some blocks and stuff like aloe vera and things like that. I do have dynamic liquid tanks for right now. I haven't got a chance to play around with it yet, but it sounds kind of neat, and I have no other tanks except for basic buildcraft and thermal expansion tanks in, so I thought I'd play around with that one. Let's see, furniture mod, that was in there before, but I never really got around to it. Hexit gear, same with that one. Household gods, because I've been having some fun with that. Like I said, I just added legend gear. I'll take a look at it and see if I want to keep it or not. Magic bees, which is a forestry and then some magic mod expansions to bees. Like I said, I've got map writer instead of raise mini map. I just decided I wanted to play around with it a little bit and see how it goes. I still left Millionaire in. The towns are disabled from spawning, and I'll probably just put one or two down somewhere. Not as close as I put them in Adventuring Bovine, just so they're not always active all the time. I thought I wanted that, but after playing with it, I really don't. Which I think is kind of the main reason I was looking again for another map. I just put those Millionaire villages way too close to each other. But like I said, I will spawn a couple villages and we'll play around with those again. Natura. Oh, Necromancy. I want to play with that one a little bit. It looks like a silly little mod that lets you create your own crazy minions. Since I've got Buildcraft and Forestry, I've got some NEI add-ins and plugins. Chococraft is back. Twilight Forest. Like I said, I added the rest of the Project Zulu mods. I put Xeno's Reliquary in. I really don't know that there's a whole lot in there that I need, but there are a couple things that look like they're fun. And it's vaguely magical themed, so I decided to throw it in and play around with it a bit. Um, yeah, small boats, that's cool. Special mobs. Oh, primitive mobs is back in 152, so I've got that in there. Thaumic Tinkerer expands Thaumcraft. I left YugoCraft in. That was kind of fun to make that portcullis in the tower, so I'll mess around with that a bit more and see if we can't figure it out. But yeah, so like I said, there's just a ton of stuff in here. I've added 20-something mods back into this set. So I'm looking forward to that too. But anyway, like I said, doing this creative mode building isn't probably the most exciting camera time, so I might be a little lax with my released videos for a little while I'm doing this. I'll try to at least record bits and bobbles here and there to put up. But this is what I'm working on in the meantime. Just wanted to let you guys know. Hopefully you'll join me again once I get this ready to go and start actually playing in it. Or at least stop doing full-on creative mode stuff. But in the meantime, guys, have fun and keep mooing.